What's good, guys? Your main man James here today, and I want to show you a really simple method to do affiliate marketing. This is going to be a great method, especially if you're a beginner, but if you're a little bit more intermediate, you'll be able to take this method and change it around and add some spice and salt and have a really nice method. So the first thing you want to do is you want to think about a niche that you want to be promoting, you want to be selling, you want to be delivering value. And a nice way of doing that is by going to Amazon. Now, if you already have a niche in mind, you can skip this step, but if you do not, you want to go head to Amazon.com and you want to take a look at some of the things here. You can go into best sellers and take a look at some of the other things. For instance, I'm here on Amazon bestsellers. And I'm looking at different categories. So for instance, here I am in camera and photo products. We got bestsellers in camera and photo products here I'm looking. But you can also take a look at other categories. You can simply click on DSLR cameras. I'm a camera buff. I like cameras. That is why I'm kind of looking at these categories. But you can look at any category that you want. The key here is that you want to pick a category that you think has potential. Okay, so for instance, I'm here in bestsellers in camera and photo products, okay? And here we have in the first place, actually first and second place, pretty much first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth. And a lot of these places are these small cameras, right? These cameras that you put in, it's an indoor camera, it's a motion detector for babies, stuff like that. So this is an interesting product. If I didn't go through these motions, I would have never thought about this specific product. So this is a product you can promote. Another product that you can promote are binoculars. Okay, I don't have any binoculars personally, but if I wanted to promote something, I can see that they're number 3 here. And these are compact binoculars with clear low light vision, large eyepiece waterproof binoculars for adult kids, etc., etc. So you have 2 options right here. It's really up to you. You can open up even like DSLR cameras, always a solid choice. Take a look at this one right here. We have this camera in the number 1 position. We have some other cameras here that you can promote. And then you can simply go into bestsellers here. Another thing that you can do, guys, is you can go, for instance, to mirrorless cameras and you got a category, right? Under 600, right? You can niche down. And so you can niche down by a specific category, by a specific make, by a specific model, and also by price. And so once you decided on the product you want to be promoting, the next thing you guys want to do is you want to go to Google and you want to search for a comparison table. So in this example, I want to promote binoculars. So I'm going to go into Google and I'm going to enter this query right here, binoculars comparison table. And so if you look on the first page here, you will see that we have a lot of different tables, but you cannot pick any result. This particular result that you need to pick needs to be specific. So let me show you. So if I open this up right here, I want to take a look at the table, right? And I'm scrolling down. I don't even see a table, right? There's no table here, right? It says how to choose binoculars, but it's not a comparison table. So we need to scroll down. Here's another link. Let's open it up. I want to make sure you guys understand. This is better. This is kind of what you're looking for. So this is a good example. You have 5 binoculars, 5 products, and you have a total of 15. So this is a really nice example. Okay, we might come back to this. Let's scroll down. How about this one right here? What do we have here? Oh, this is a good table as well. This is perfect. So what you're looking for, guys, is you're looking for an actual table. You're not looking for, a review article like top 5 binoculars in a text format. You are looking at an actual table. So let's say you found this table, you want to go with this table, or let's say you want to go with this table. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go with this table because it's smaller, it's easier to see. So I'm going to close this. The next thing you guys want to do is you want to head over to Chrome Web Store and you want to find and download this plugin here, this Chrome plugin, Chrome extension called Copy Tables. Okay, I already have it installed. That's why it's telling me remove from Chrome. So I already have it. So once you have that there, you want to go back to the table that you decided on. And you want to right click somewhere in the table. And as you can see, you're going to have this menu. And what you want to do is you want to select table. When you do that, you see it selects the whole table. Now it gives you some stats. You don't have to worry about it. What you're looking for is you want to make sure that it's selecting the entire table here. And so if I click out and I click back in, I go to table, I go to copy, and what I want to do is I want to do CSV or CSV swap. Now this is very, very important. What you're looking for, guys, is you're looking for the products to be as rows and the stats, the characteristics, the fields, this stuff right here to be as columns. On this table is the reverse. So what you guys want to do is you want to right click, table, copy, CSV swap, because you want it to be in reverse order. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do CSV swap. Once you do that, you want to head over to Airtable and you want to sign up or log into your free account. They have a very, very generous free plan. I've been using Airtable for all kinds of projects and products, and I really didn't need to pay. All right, I haven't paid or anything like that. So once you're logged into your account, you're going to be on the screen that looks something like this. You want to click on Add a Base. Once you do that, it's telling you getting started, import your work. Very, very convenient. You're going to see this screen. If you do not see that screen, you can just click here and you can import. Okay? Now, what you guys want to do is you want to click on Paste Data right here. Once we do that, you want to paste whatever you copied. And right away, it's telling us it has 5 rows and 18 columns. And this setting is set, auto detect delimiter. That's kind of what you want. You're going to have a column. And we're going to say first row is a header. And we're going to import pasted data. Okay, and that is kind of what we have. You don't have to worry about all this. You're just going to say import. And now take a look at this. You just imported the data in the table. And just for your reference, I went ahead and imported this table right here because I ended up liking it better. It's much better table for what we're doing because it has all the data nicely set up there. So if you go back to Airtable right here, you want to make sure that you want to kind of take a look at this table right here and you want to kind of fix it up. You can close this. And you want to make sure that, it looks presentable. For instance, this column you do not need. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it. I'm going to copy all of this. And I'm just going to create a brand new table. I'm going to say create an empty table, table 2, and just going to paste the data here. I'm going to say expand table. And now I have this data. Now I can kind of take a look. I can go back here. I can delete this right here. And now I have a table that kind of looks the way I want, right? So we have notes, we have assignee, status, and you can change this stuff, right? So for instance, do you really need this? You probably don't need that. You can delete that. You have weight, waterproof. You have some characteristics, and you guys got to take a look and see. So for instance, check price. You don't need that. That notes field you do not need. We're going to delete that. We're going to delete empty fields as well. Just right click. You can even hide them as well. So hiding also works good. And then for the Amazon, right, this is going to be the link. You want to change it to link. And you want to say this is going to be a URL right here. You want to say save. So we're going to say convert. And right here, you want to have your link to the actual site where they're going to be selling this product. Now, in this example, we are going to be using Amazon. So you can simply Google for, simply do that, and you're going to choose the first result. You're going to sign up, and this is a quick way to get commissions for products that you sell that are sold by Amazon. So as an example, let's say I want to create a link. I'm just going to put, let's put google.com right here. I'm just going to drag it down there. And it automatically fills it in. I decided to keep some of these characteristics. We have, this is not status. I'm going to rename this to brand. And this is, I think the rest are pretty much fine. Name, brand, this is name and model, brand, etc., etc. So all of this looks really, really nice. And now I'm ready to go to the next step. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to a site called Pori.io. Okay, you're going to sign up for your free account. And then you're going to go ahead and log in. So I'm going to log in. All right, so here I am logged in. I'm going to choose create an app right here. And you can pick the kind of template you want. So as an example, let's say you want a template that looks something like this, a template that looks something like this. We're going to do a product catalog. We're going to say next. We're going to do a best binoculars. And then you could put the year if you want or something else, maybe a price range. Depends on what you guys decided to do. We're going to say create an app. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to pick the area where you want to show your product. So it says here add section. We're going to choose that. We're going to select edit listing. You're going to select anyone. And next, you want to copy a template. Okay, so you can use their template that's going to be designed for this specific site here to show the content. We're going to say copy template. We're going to get redirected back to our Airtable. We're going to say add base, and it's going to go ahead and import the template. Okay, so this is their imported product catalog. And this is what you guys need to do to make sure that you have the right stuff here. So it has all of these kinds of data in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here. We're going to go to our imported base, select all this, Command A, Control A, copy this, go back, product catalog, and I'm going to paste it. And so I went ahead and pasted. Some records moved down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this. I'm going to select these rows. I'm just going to delete them because now we have the data that we want. This is part of the template. We no longer need that. So I'm going to select all this right here. All right, there we have it. And we're going to do delete all selected records. We're going to delete that. And we also need to delete this one, delete record. All right, so now all we have left is our 5 binoculars here. And now we can use this data to display inside the app. So I'm going to go back to Pori. And now that I'm back in Pori, I can select my base. I can do product catalog in this case. We're going to select the table. And let's take a look at the table. We have furniture. Okay, so I'm just going to change that to binoculars. All right, and we have a lot of other tables there that we can use. I'm going to go back to Pori. And so I can select, let's say, product catalog. And if I scroll down, we have binoculars right here. I'm going to hit save. And now we should have this data right here. So this is kind of our data right here. Now we can configure it. We have the field that we want as title. We can pick what we want. In our case, name is the title, right? We have name. We go back. We just say title is name. Subtitle is description. You have other names, other kind of headlines, tags, all these other things. We're going to say save and continue. And now we have a detail view. Okay, so this is a detail view now. This is what's going to happen once they click on the record. So we can go to the next record, previous record, and obviously we can configure it as well. So we're going to say save. And as you can see now, we have this edit listing. We have our binoculars. So it has Olympus, Nikon, and all of this is 100% configurable. The only thing we didn't do are the images. So we have images here. So you can simply enter an image here as a URL. Or the other thing that you can do is you can hit plus, you can do a web search, you have also other options, and you can just do it like a Canon. You can do binoculars here just to show you how it works. So if I do that, you can do a Google, and let's say I pick this one right here. I'm going to say upload, and now it basically took that image and it put it here. And if we go back here, we refresh the page, we actually go to edit listing. And as you can see now, it has the images. So if you do the images for all the binoculars, for all the records, you're going to see them all over. So we're going to hit save. Listing is updated. And now we can go to appearance. We can configure other things. But what I want to do, guys, now is I want to go back to the editor and I want to take a look. Looks really, really good. And so there's lots of other things that you can do. You also have flows, emails. The next thing you want to do is you want to do save and publish the app. And now you've done the app. You can also hit preview. That way you can preview the app. You can have, you can add new things on the sidebar. Just edit sidebars, and you can have, more navigation links. We have products and vendors here. You can add another link by clicking here, so you can have other pages. And this allows you to quickly create an affiliate marketing website in a specific niche. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can promote just about any kind of niche, and on this website you can promote different niches that are very similar, sub-niches, and you can also go back to your apps and create more apps in different niches, and that way you have multiple websites that promote different products in different niches. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you really, really soon.